Here's how to attract, even if you're bald, fat, and dumb. My name is Dylan McCollum, founder of Sacred Company. I like this title a lot. It's just really funny because it reminds me of my teenagers who tease me all the time that my hair is thinning or that I've gained weight. And what I love about this is that if I look like Brad Pitt and I was giving you advice on how to attract the perfect partner, it would be easy to dismiss it as, oh, that must be nice. Okay. So if you can stick with this, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can attract the partner you want. Okay. And if you start saying, oh, I want to attract Beyonce, I'd probably ask you why. Why would you possibly want to sleep with Jay-Z's wife? I'm not going to teach you to attract some fantasy woman. I'm going to teach you how to attract the partner that you want. If you're with somebody right now, that's the partner you should be attracting, not somebody else. And we've all made that mistake of thinking it's outside of us, outside of our current situation, thinking the grass is greener. And sometimes it is. Sometimes that grass, you just can't smell the manure because you're too far away from it. So the reason that men who don't have like shredded abs, like I no longer have like a CrossFit body. It's not like my wife is like gonna pack her bags right now and just be like, oh, I'm out of here. You gain some weight and your hair is thinning. If you think you're not attracting quality women because you don't look a certain way or you don't have enough money, I'm here to tell you that you're drowning in your own bullshit. You're grabbing your own ass and calling it your destiny. And you have every right to do that. I'm not here to change how you live your life unless you actually want to change. If you actually want to make a change, then I'm here as living proof that you can. Okay. So for those that don't know me, my name is Dylan McCollum. I'm the founder of Sacred Company. I have had amazing relationships. I've also had really difficult challenges in relationships. Even in the great relationships, I've had really difficult challenges. I've had to overcome terrible PTSD from being a firefighter for 20 years. And I'm now sharing this information so that others don't have to suffer through that trial and error that I did. Okay. So I want to start by saying that if you want to attract a higher quality partner into your life, you have to become a higher quality person. If you're a man and you're not attracting the women you want, it's because you're not attractive to them. Not physically. It's because you can provide no value to them. You see this with women a lot. Women who think that they feel entitled because they got dressed up, men are going to buy them a drink. Okay. And some will eventually, but not necessarily the kind of man they actually want to take home or they want to attract. Okay. The kind of man they want to attract is surrounded by women. Just because you put on a dress today and put on makeup doesn't really make a difference in somebody's life who is surrounded by beautiful women every single day. Okay. And when you're in the position to be surrounded by beautiful women every day, the surface level stuff is not enough. You're looking for receptivity. You're looking for a practitioner of love. When I look for a woman, it's because she has the potential or already is practicing being an artist of love. That's the real shit. I don't need my woman to do anything else. I don't need her to work. I don't need her to clean. I don't need her to do anything but be an absolute artist of love. At the end of the day, when I'm done working and I want to relax, I just want to melt into her. I want her to soothe my mind, my body, my soul. I want her to let down her guard and be completely receptive and receive me deeply as a woman. And unless a woman can exhibit that spontaneously to the man of her dreams, randomly at a bar, at a grocery store, walking in the park, unless a woman has cultivated that skill to attract instantaneously, it's not going to happen. And for men, it's the same way. Women are not impressed by your cars or the surface level stuff. A high quality woman is not going to be interested in how much money you make for very long. She's interested in your money. And do you want that to be what you attract in your life? If you want to attract a high quality woman, this is how you do it. You need to know where your life's direction is going. You need to know what you're doing with your life, what you're building, what you're creating. You need to think of your life as a ship headed in a direction. A woman can see and go, oh, that's going to that harbor. I want to go there too. Okay. But if your ship, if your life is kind of like going a little bit over here, going a little bit over here, you're going to attract a partner who's going a little bit over here and a little bit over there. You're not going to attract a woman who's solid, who wants stability, who brings calm and joy and pleasure into your life consistently. You're going to attract a woman who's a roller coaster ride, which can be fun. And if that's what you want to do, then have some more. But if you want to attract women despite being bald, fat, and dumb, or whatever your life situation is, you need to cultivate a sense of presence, a sense of clarity, a sense of integrity. No matter what dirt you've done in the past, it really doesn't matter in this moment. Okay. So in this moment right now, your past doesn't matter. You can say this happened to me or that happened to me, so I can't move forward. And if that's the case, fine. But high quality people are moving forward. They know that life moves in one direction. We examine life looking backwards, but we have to live it looking forward. So I could quote like Kierkegaard on this and sound like really like esoteric or academic or stuff like that, but it just feels true, right? What I'm saying feels true. So if you want to play the extremes of attracting a beautiful, lovely goddess, okay, that can just satiate your body with love and juice and flow that makes you grateful to be alive. If you want to do that, you don't have to wait until you have six-pack abs. You don't have to wait until you have $10 million in the, because what she's looking for is direction, clarity, and integrity. She's looking for you to be the ship that will take her in a positive direction in her life moving forward. And to think anything different is to simply set an excuse and simply to set a limitation on the gifts that you can receive and the gifts that you can give to others. And if that's the case, it's your life. And thinking that you're being held back by some surface level bullshit is simply to deny your own death. It's simply to be just afraid of aging. And if you are, then how could any woman possibly want to fuck you? Some of you will understand this and some of you won't, and that's okay. For those of you that this is even connected with a little bit, if you'd like to learn more, my name is Dylan McCollum. I'm the founder of Sacred Company.